Oh yeah, I have, and like this morning, and then went to my cousin place, and then yeah, just get back home around like an hour ago, I think.
An hour ago. So you're ready for our writing task two for the
Yeah.
PTE tonight? Okay, great. And you have done also the material about writing essay, but I'm gonna review this just a bit. And for the format of writing essay, the PTE require you to write around 200 to 30, it's 200 to 300 words.
Mm-hmm.
The minimum you can strictly achieve 200. Then when you achieve 200, meaning you are already in a safe place. But if you can write 250, uh, not reaching 350, not beyond 300, then that's also not a good point if you write beyond 300. The time is only 20 minutes, and it's not as easy as you think that we can write around 20 minutes to produce 200 to 300 words.
Yeah.
Okay. So for your information as well, that summarized written text, it's
Mm-hmm.
score 33.333%. Well, this one is 66.6666, which means this weighed more than the
Yeah.
summarized written text. And not
Mm-hmm.
only this one, but later on, we have to be able to actually recognize that right from dictation, that is going to be the last task in a listening, then
Yeah.
it will also contribute to your writing score and some of the reading practices as well.
Yeah.
All right. So, hmm, okay, to be able to recognize how I score you later on, we also have AI, but before the AI, I would actually go with my own scoring because I know
Mm-hmm.
how AI work in a scoring rubrics or assessment.
Yeah.
Then I will just say this is your score, and after we put it on the AI system, we are going to see when you can write or you cannot write. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The problem is in the grammar, then we have to be able to focus on the grammar. We also have lessons for the grammar. For example, if the problem is in a simple present, and we can go with the simple present. If the problem in a quantifier, then we're going to learn quantifier. If the problem is in the article and the, we are going to repeat that material. I know that you have passed those materials. Okay. So first, the scoring will go with the content, of course. If it is asked about the climate change, then you have to achieve the content scoring. 3 points for the content.
Mm-hmm.
Four is when you can go with 200 already, then you are in a safe place. And if you can go with 260, then it's completely what they want.
Yeah.
And three is development and cohesions. Of course, you go with the intro, body one, body two, and conclusions. And
Mm-hmm.
how do you write intro? I will teach you. And how you go with the linking phrases, transition signals, and all those things. I'm gonna also tell you the formats. And it's going to be weighted 2 points. And for the grammar is 2 point. Accuracy of your grammatical range and accuracy. AI, subject verb agreement. For example, you apply the word or the name Stella as your name, then Stella should go with likes. Stella likes coffee. Then if you miss the S, then it's not subject verb agreement. The
Yeah.
subject does not agree with the verb. Okay. Vocabulary. Then we are going to see how the lexical resource, synonyms, contextual, and collocations in that writing. And spelling, of course. We are going to see whether you are going to apply US or the UK. If you write there are a lot of words in, okay, the most common word we have in the US and the UK is the writing or the spelling of the word center, and center with TRE or TER. So those are the spelling of US and the UK. And the next is general linguistic range. They are going to see this one is actually sometimes scored, sometimes not. But combination of all this score will come will come up with the total 15 point that can be producing 90 for your PTE writing task two. Okay, that's only for the information. Okay, so we can see that in today's era or these days, the same like the word in today's era or nowadays, right? So we have a lot of things to start with your PTE. This is the universal master template for 79 plus. But for your information, I got 75 on my writing. So I think I also need to pay attention because the time is only 20 minutes. It's not about my knowledge. I know everything in here, but the time is 20 minutes. And can you imagine like how I catch up with the time? So that's also one of the problems I faced last time. And of course, in today's era or nowadays, the issue of the specialty topics has become a matter of widespread public concerns. While there are valid arguments surrounding these topics, I firmly, because you have to put your position, then you want to believe or you want to agree or disagree, depends on your opinion later on. So this is how you develop. But make sure you also have the thesis statement. I would go with my explanation after this one. This statement is how your thesis can guide the whole paragraphs below your thesis statement. So this essay will analyze the primary aspects of this trend using relevant example and logical reasoning. And how many you can also say this essay will analyze two primary aspects. The first aspect, the second aspect, then conclusions. So this statement will hold tight your next idea. So paragraph 1, paragraph 2, or in this case, paragraph 2, but body paragraph 1, but paragraph 3, body paragraph 2. Then this is going to be the formats later on. I'm gonna open, and also the paragraph 2, body paragraph 1. We have to have the topic sentence. So you might have a question: what topic sentence is, or what is topic sentence, or I know topic sentence, but could you please tell me more? So topic sentence is going to be also the topic that you will learn in the university writing, Ms. Stella. That one of the most significant reasons, okay, supporting you might need to put topic 1 is its substantial impact on, then you are going to put the correlations of the topics. And this is going to be your topic sentence. And the next will be your controlling idea. So controlling idea is, for example, let's just go with simple topic sentence. There are two main reasons why this specific topic is important, right? Then you have to go with the reason 1, reason 2, for example 1, for example 2, and done. That is the second paragraph. And the third paragraph, another reason is this one. And you have to explain that reason 1, and you give example, done. Then the only thing we can do. But the conclusion, we go with, to sum up, although some challenges may arise regarding topic 1 and the position of your position, then you go with the main idea 1, main idea 2, or let's say shortly, government and society should continue to support these initiatives. So I might say this is long, but in several aspects, this is also short if I tell you after this. So let's see. Okay, this is all the ideas you can learn. For example, if it is agree disagreement essay, opinion essay, you can go with I completely agree, I completely disagree. Then if it is advantages and disadvantages, you can say I believe the benefits of this and the drawbacks of this, for example. And the advantages of this and the advantages of this. Discuss both view. While some advocate for view 1, I those supports the view B. And problem and solution. This is what I'm afraid of meeting because you have to answer and give solutions, Ms. Stella. What are the causes of this issue and what are the solutions? Because we need ideas sometimes. Then it's hard. It's not easy to write problem and solutions. For example, if it is about climate change, then you have to think very fast, very quickly. So what are your proposed solutions to address that problem? Then hoping we are not going to meet this in the official test, but we have to prepare. Okay.
Mm.
Right. So, okay. Okay, there are a lot of fun massive. Maintain asserts. Asserts means say, or think or believe. But asserts here is a nice word. Um, and a lot of things here. But I would go with Microsoft Word. Wait a minute. Um, the way of format that we need to type, I hope that when I type, you might see the following formats. It's loading. Let's bring one topic. All right, wait a minute. I'm gonna take one topic from EC. Right, essay. Okay, so I take practice 8. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. So let me share my screen. Okay, I took practice 8 for your informations that this is going to be um, the formats that you are anticipating to do later on. So here is you have to go with the overview. So overview of the problem. Let me just zoom. Wait a minute. It's very small. And for your side, it's very small as well. You can see. Okay, overview of the problem. And here you have to state your position. And here you have to give your thesis statement. Sorry. Okay. Then this is already the overview of your sentence. Later on, I want you to go with the topic sentence. The topic sentence. And after that, controlling idea. One, if you have one. And if you have two, controlling ideas. Okay. Controlling, if you go with one L, I believe this is American. Do they go with controlling one L? Or because traveling in British, they go with double L. In American, traveling with only one L.
Yeah.
Okay. Idea. Two. And among these things, so let's say between these things or among, we have more than a lot of sentences. So here is the example, one instance. We can go with instance. Instant one or example. Example one. After that, you go with example. Okay, this is going to be the same thing. Let's see. Paragraph. The next paragraph is going to be this one as well. Or maybe you can go with criteria 1 or 2, the topic sentence 2, topic sentence 1. Then after that, conclusion. Conclusions, state, restate, not state again, restate, but different word. Your position. And conclude by having the overview, the restate of restatement of your idea. So this is going to be the format. So let's see. The overview is going to be about let's say paraphrasing the topic here. Let us understand first, Ms. Stella. Some people believe that governments should invest heavily in public. This is practice. Let me just tell you, practice 8. This is the practice 8. Some people believe that government should invest heavily in public transportation systems, while other things that improving roads for private vehicle is more important. Remember, they set the targets for private vehicles, which means this is going to be quite strange if the idea you agree with the private vehicles. Yeah, more important. It's more important. Discuss both view and give your opinion. So you have to discuss both view and give your opinion, which means you want to agree or disagree, depends, but you have to discuss both view first. Then give example. Then how you start? If I am going to start, I would say argue. I'm gonna go with the word argue. So I will go like this. You can go with a simple word like this. There is a booming discussion, or let's say it's more on IELTS. Some people argue that so you can go with this topic. Some people argue that instead of write the word believe one more time, then you can change the word believe to the word argue. Argue, which means of course argument and something like stuff. And you go with the topics here. And okay, do you want to be more on invest heavily in public transportation system or in a private vehicles, a road for the private vehicles?
And public transportation system for sure.
Okay, for sure. You can go with the word firmly or strongly. A lot of words you can go. If you go with the word totally, absolutely, it's not academic words. I think if you say I totally agree, I absolutely agree. Absolutely and totally is a spoken language, while strongly is written language. So I firmly, strongly, you can say agree, or if your opinion on supports, why not? Support that, so you can put the government. Then this is statement. This essay, remember, you always use this format. This essay will review. You can say, oh no, discuss, because they ask you to discuss, right? Then you have this essay will discuss the perspective. Perspective. How do you write perspective? Sorry, kurang S. Perspective 2. This essay will discuss the perspective. The perspective. The perspective. The perspective between those ideas. If this is not clear, because if you want to say clearly, you have to write the first thing, Ms. Stella. But here is how you develop your thesis statement. This essay will discuss the perspective between those ideas. So this is the thing that will control this part and this part. And after that, this part should state something. For example, like this. There are two, let's say, you can go with the word main. Please make sure you don't go with the word several. Several is unclear. if you go with the word several, there are several reasons why. Because if you go with the word several, we don't know your controlling idea down there, Ms. Stella. So your controlling idea should be stating a very clear reasons. You can go with two main reasons, three main reasons, but too much. Two main reasons, I think. Two main reasons. You can go with why. Two main reasons why government should invest in this. Okay, oh, sorry. Okay, government should invest more on the public transport. Concerning idea one, idea or reason one, and example, Indonesia, for example, right? Or let's say Jakarta, successful story, for example. Or let's say personal view, story. You can go with any story. You can make up the things, but yeah, you can completely make up the things here. Yes. So personal view story. If you have data, why not? But if you don't have data, it will be hard for you. Idea two, and this is going to be different color because this is standing alone. This is going to be maybe I'm gonna go with a little bit different color because you will see that that is going to be in here. Then topic sentence one, topic sentence two, controlling idea will be very yellow, and this will be again green. So example can be personal view story. Personal view, but there will be a story. So you can go with anything that you see. For example, like you say, the reason one, government should invest heavily in public transportation. You can go because first, it helps a lot of people. There are two example of developing city and developed city. You mentioned the name, and the governor in this area, or let's say the leader in this area, focus on building public transportation system first instead of like this, which produce or which benefits or which also give a positive change for the city. Then you stop there and you go with the controlling idea. Another reason, on the other hand, the transition after that, right? So transition signal will be functioning in every of these aspects. We are going to learn transition signals. Okay. After that, controlling idea two, reason two. Okay. I hope that you can remember this format, miss, because if not, acak banget nanti tulisannya. This one, let's say another supporting. Oh, sorry. You have to. This is discussed about you essay. So topic one, topic sentence one. Okay. While other things improve growth for private schools, there are. Let's. You repeat the formats. You don't need to repeat the formats. You can say one main reason. Oh, primary. Yeah.
Do you need to have two idea for every sentence? I mean,
No, no need, miss.
I think
It's too
I read
long.
on the template, right? It's
Uh-huh.
maybe like one and then explanation
Yes,
and then it's like example, right?
yes, yes. But if you cannot achieve 200, there will be a problem. So this
Yeah.
is the format of achieving 200.
Ah,
Uh-huh. Then you can go with one, right? Definitely, you can go with one. But if you say three, then no, I don't recommend you to go with three. But
Okay.
nice self-evaluation. I like that. Thank you so much, Miss. Meaning you read all the things and you understand what you are reading. So that's the thing. So one primary reason is sorry, for improving, let's say, private road, let's say. Oh, private vehicle here is maybe like not. So how do you understand when someone says private vehicles, Miss?
Yeah. Well, like car, like a private car.
Is it like if I say for example Transjakarta, is it a private vehicles?
What? No. It's
Okay,
like car. Everybody have like their own car or like
okay,
a
okay.
motorcycle
Nice,
thing,
nice.
right? So it's like more argumentation between like whether government need to invest more in like buses, MRT, or like public transportation rather than like the road, like better road for like like let's say bigger road and etc. Right?
Ah, I got it. So, actually, you have the same thinking as mine as well here. I'm afraid that you might have that different comprehension. So, but here, since we are in the same boat, I think we need to continue. While
Yeah.
other things that improving road for private vehicles is more important, I was thinking just a bit of confusion. Is this like a private a private road for special route, or this is a private road for
So I think like the narrative will be like the first sentence like there are like two main reasons why government should invest heavily in public transportation system. One is because of um some big cities like Jakarta have a lot of population and yeah and we need
which is a
yeah we
good
need
word.
yeah we need like a bigger facility that can occupy like a lot of people at the
That's
same
right.
time.
That's right.
And then for reason two, I guess like the transportation infrastructure in Jakarta is not enough.
I
Um,
believe so.
well, yeah, enough. Well, not well
Not
developed.
not. I got it. Not
Not that,
sufficient. That's
yeah,
the word,
not
right?
sufficient. Yeah, not
Yeah.
sufficient compared to the other cities, the other countries like
Oh yeah. Like the other.
Singapore, Thailand, and etc. Right? And then maybe the one will I write here, if the government if the government invest heavily in the private vehicle, I think it will be beneficial as well since like Jakarta have a lot of like public
Private, public.
vehicle, yeah, public vehicle, so like everybody can get more like benefit. But in terms of like, well, I need to be more positive with this as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because discuss what do you can choose, but only position. Like
Ah,
at the end you say,
ah,
but I more on like not really supports, but how do I say this
ah.
one?
So
Because
I
you have
think,
to discuss both
yeah,
of them.
maybe
Uh-huh.
like we can say that like government can invest in improving roads for private vehicle as well because it will be beneficial as well for a lot of people since like in Jakarta in one family they can have more than two cars
I
and
agree. I
yeah
agree.
something like
Yes.
that, so it will be beneficial for the society as well and controlling
I
idea
don't. I need
to
to no. I don't
yeah
think I need to explain more to you because
controlling
I believe you get the point. I
yeah,
love when I
controlling
see
idea to maybe maybe well weather in Indonesia can be impacting a lot with the infrastructure. So there's a lot of flood and yes, a lot of
bringing
that
that
that yeah
okay.
that can be like destroying all the infrastructure and it will be impacting to the transportation. Oh well, how to say this? Yeah,
Transportation sector. You can say transportation sector.
yeah, transportation sector. And then
Sector.
the conclusion is while both how can I say like movement like like while movement from the government both movement while Oh,
Ah,
I think like while both idea is a good idea from the government side, but I think investing in public transportation might be wiser than the public road, the road.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So at least you
So
know
I
how
think
to
like
develop
I actually already read
like
all
that.
the I mean like all the one the how to
Did
say.
I send you last time as the homework and you did
Yeah.
the quiz
Yeah,
nicely?
I did the quiz, and also you give me like,
Good.
I took the time for reading all like, kind of like the argumentation and all like, the task, but I didn't do it. I just like
Uh,
reading like what kind of like,
I
yeah,
thought I gave you like other students, I don't trust them really, Miss Stella. So that's why I always re-explain it.
yeah,
That is completely impossible if I join the class. Okay, Miss Stella, right. That is not going
yeah.
to work out.
Yeah, so
So that's
actually
why,
I already try to understand the template, and I think like I got it. I think the biggest problem will be the grammar and how I
all
write
right.
it. That's actually like more the problem than understanding
Oh
the
yeah.
structure.
La- last time, last time you got 90, sorry, 80 something, 70 something. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Just check that again. For the summarized spoken text. And the only problem was grammar, I believe, because you
Yeah.
you got 1 point for the grammar, right?
Yeah, so I think like more on the side is the grammar thing might be like quite
82.
challenging because
Wow.
like sometimes like I not even like you tell me right now, like use one like future whatever sentence is, maybe I will not know because like I never like really pay attention on my
No
grammar. I
worries.
just like go along.
Hold on, but from where I can, so not from where, from what you have been explaining, from what language and collocation and words you've been implementing on your, let's say, speaking production or delivery,
Yeah,
I think it's completely understandable and no grammar mistakes. But when you write,
yeah,
because it's a written language,
yeah.
and written language has a lot of rules, so that's
Mm.
why. Then later on, I'm gonna see the production of the whole writing, but I don't think I need to re-explain the whole thing because
Mhm.
you have read. And what about we jump to see the website first? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But in the real test, there is the word counting as well.
Yes, of course,
Yeah.
miss.
Okay. Nice.
And lots of PTE now they have the notepad for note taking in other I would say tasks, not only in.
Also, I'm not sure whether like it's my laptop or what, but I do have like the underlining if I'm not writing correctly, right? Like in the
Oh,
spelling issue.
got it.
But
You activate the
oh,
spell
but
check.
I don't think it will be activated in the real test.
No,
Okay.
no. It's only on our laptop,
Yeah,
miss.
that's why like I'm not sure whether this is like the website, my laptop, or
It's not much
nowadays it's
easy.
all like this.
For example, we write the road. We write the word acquisition. I sometimes wrote it. No, I sometimes write it wrongly. Then I
Mm.
think I got the red underline, which
Yeah,
tells
yeah,
me that
yeah.
you had not correct grammar in here. Then you have to
Mm-hmm.
fix it. And this is it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we can definitely choose either one of these ones. But last time, did you practice? Wait a minute. Summarize suite. If I'm not mistaken, ah, okay. Okay, among this, let's say, is it activated? Gemini, okay, Gemini Activate Engine, okay. We have integrated with Google AI. Then some people believe that university education should be free for all students. Other things that students should pay. This is the same discussed both view. Then among one, let's say two, three, four, and five practices, would you like to start which number first, Miss Stella? Oh, you can read. You can definitely read. The first one is some people think that it is important to spend large amount of money on celebrating birthdays and weddings. Other things that it is a waste of money. Discuss both of you. Give your opinion. Agreement and disagreement. Government should focus on social services like healthcare and education instead of spending money on space explorations. Like I don't know, like whether our country, whether our country have our own satellite. We don't have. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Okay. And here, many people believe that technology has made people less social and more isolated. To what extent do you agree or disagree? And some people believe that university education should be free for all students. Other things that students should pay for higher education. Discuss both you and give your opinion. And this one, some people believe that individuals can do little to combat climate change, and that only governments and large corporations can make a real difference. To what extent you agree or disagree? Oh, this is a challenging topic for number five.
Yeah, we just do it from the first.
Weddings. Interesting. All right. So maybe, okay, because this is going to be about you. I'm not going to write, of course. I'm gonna wait for your writing, Ms. Stella.
Okay.
But uh, sorry, I have opened the Pearson PTE score analysis for your 82 PTE score, and only grammar that you have a mistakes in this one. But this one, I want you to do it nicely. Maybe you can write on your, I don't know, on your, let's say, Microsoft Word first,
Yeah.
or maybe you have your own notepad, no problem. Then after that, you send it to my, let's say, you can send it on WhatsApp, you can send it on our Zoom chat. It'll be
Mhm.
convenient to take it directly, right? Then first, I need to check it from myself. Then maybe we can submit the first format. After that checking, I check, submit the first format, and after the checking, we are going to also upload again the second format after everything's okay,
Okay.
everything's fixed or everything based on the, let's say, assessment or corrections. So you can take your time, Miss. I'm gonna give maybe you can definitely ask me questions. I'm at the background. You can, for example, the way how we use furthermore, moreover, in addition, I think you have no problem with those things, miss. Just practice fast. Okay. Let's see the production. Okay. Take your time. Put 20 minutes starts from now. Um, Maybe if you feel convenient, you can turn off your camera, or I will turn off my camera as well, miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Take your time because it's writing class. Yes. I will be here staying. Okay.
Oke, aku udah kayaknya.
Oke, oke kalau gitu. Nice. Wait, boleh di Zoom chat kayaknya, Miss. Kita masih bisa akses nih token hari ini.
Oke. Chat. Ini nggak muat. Area tiga.
So, take your time, Miss.
Oke.
Oh, oh dua kali kirim, Miss.
Iya, nggak muat.
Oh iya ya kalau Zoom chat ya seharusnya.
Ini sih kalau di Word aku sih in total 260
Oh
sih.
iya betul. Dua
Iya.
enam puluh, benar banget. 260. Currently, a lot of people think that spending money to celebrating birthday and weddings is important. But some individuals think it's nah di sini grammar semua nih kayaknya Miss. Oke, kita coba satu-satu dulu deh. Oke, kalau Miss mau lihat langsung skornya bisa aja, but
Hmm.
atau kita coba submit dulu sebentar Miss. Tapi ini grammarnya banyak banyak
Hmm.
masalah. For example, this one. Ini kita tidak tidak pakai seperti ini dalam
Oh,
written language. Dan written language tidak pernah ada singkatan do not
oh,
ditulis do not. Kalau kita bilang don't atau doesn't itu jelas salah. Apalagi kalau it's. Nah, it is wasting money. Terus currently berarti kan currently atau currently itu biasa koma. Nah, a lot of people ada dua cara, lots of people dengan a lot of people dua-duanya oke. Think
oh.
that spending money, nah, that spending money to celebrate. Karena kalau celebrating itu maunya pakai on gitu, Miss. On
Hmm.
celebrating boleh. Spending money on celebrating. Kalau to jelas hanya ada dua format. To infinitive dengan gerund. Nah, gerund memang verb-nya to infinitive selalu verb satu. I want to go to Jakarta. Kalau Miss bilang I want to going to Jakarta, it seems okay in spoken language, but not okay in grammar. I want to go to Jakarta. I want to know more about this.
Hmm.
I want you to celebrate this.
Oke.
Okay. Nah, birthdays. But no worries. Kita coba lihat submission. Ini masih aktif nggak token hari ini? Sebentar ya, Miss ya.
Hmm.
Tapi sini baru kita rapikan apakah ada peningkatan signifikan atau langsung saja dia. Mengukur skala Pearson PTE, semoga masih cukup. Last time it takes a lot of time to write this one, tapi ini dengan 20 menit Miss bisa production sebanyak ini ya, 260 kata ya.
Terus sih aku cuma nulis, aku nulis like literally. Apa?
The first try, like no one succeeded, no one was succeeded to produce 260 word for the first try. But you did very well untuk produce untuk form dulu. Nilai form dulu sudah dapat di 260, itu kan berarti nilainya lumayan nih kalau keluar. Mungkin kurangnya di grammar, but let's see. Tuh, 78.
Ya,
Nah, dia
banyak grammar. Selalu sih grammar yang menjadi masalah.
development oke, karena formatnya dijalankan sesuai itu. Linguistiknya udah ke arah-arah. The writer demonstrate a good range of sentence structure, including complex and compound. And oke, kita coba lihat abis ini benar nggak omongan dia ini ya.
Masa aku nggak merencanakan itu sih. I'm literally just writing
Oke,
whatever in my mind sih ini.
oke, kalau form,
Terus kayak ganti-ganti.
saya setuju nilai form ini di 2 dari 2. Nah, development belum tahu, kita akan lihat formatnya habis ini. Konten ada 3 dari 3. Wah, kita coba lihat. Essay effectively address all parts of the prompt. Kita lihat apakah saat dia discussion essay, apakah semua form itu teraddress atau tidak. Nah, terus spelling, no spelling error were identified. Oke, karena mungkin miss ada dibantu checker.
Sama
It's
word,
okay.
iya.
Tapi ada vocabulary yang mungkin menjadi appropriate word vocabulary is used, such as milestone, symbolizing, financial
Hmm.
status, and levies. Okay, did you wrote the word levies, Miss?
Iya. Nah,
Okay, so could you please maybe tell me what is the meaning of the word levies?
like too much, extravagant, kind of like, that kind of thing.
Oke, nah berdasarkan vocabulary penilaian yang collocation-nya pas, tetapi ada area yang perlu ditingkatkan. Correct the use of gerund. Barusan kita komen udah keluar gerund infinite yang saya komen pertama tadi, money on celebrating. Jadi kita nggak bilang to celebrate, kita nggak bilang to celebrating, tapi kita bilang to celebrate. Nah, gerund on infinitive, even bigger, an even bigger event. Ini ada kesalahan penggunaan artikel di sana.
Oke.
Adding the verb is at the end and comparative phrase at the conclusions.
Oh, also aku mau tanya satu hal sih. One
Iya,
thing that masih aku nggak tahu pakainya gimana,
oke, boleh.
itu titik koma. Aku nggak tahu gimana cara.
Titik koma,
Ya.
semicolon.
Ya.
Semicolon jika ide setelahnya sejalan, Miss. Atau ide setelahnya tidak perlu digantikan koma, jadi bisa pakai titik koma. Tapi Miss nggak mau pakai ini n, nggak mau pakai n.
Oh,
Jadi Miss
jadi melanjutkan
melanjutkan
melanjutkan statement yang sebelumnya, tapi
sebelumnya tidak dikasih
harus harus satu satu jalan ya, misalnya positif dan
betul.
negatif, negatif dan negatif gitu.
Betul. Nah, kalau Miss kasih N, justru titik koma tidak akan berfungsi, cukup koma saja.
Hmm.
Nah, titik dua pastinya list of item. Kan Miss juga tahu semua orang di Indonesia kita pakai titik dua. Misalnya beli apa-apa saja, titik dua, list of the item.
Mhm.
Nah, terus di separate oleh koma juga. Nah, titik koma itu sejalan negatif-negatif, positif-positif, dengan syarat jangan kasih preposisi, jangan kasih coordinating conjunction atau subordinating conjunction lagi.
Hmm.
Oke, nah yang pertama dinilai di sini adalah nilai anehnya semuanya komplit, betul. 3 2 2 2 2 2, tetapi mengapa tidak bisa menyentuh 80 lebih? Nah, itu
Karena
aku nggak tahu sih. Tapi biasa kalau cuman ini, Miss, kalau cuman ini ya masalahnya dia 80 lebih. Tetapi kemungkinan ini banyak banget salahnya.
iya bisa
Nah,
jadi juga.
terus yang sisanya we have no idea, but let us read. Apakah benar compound, kompleks dan lain digunakan secara terstruktur? Kita akan coba lihat. Currently, punctuation nggak di ini ya, nggak di
Hmm.
koreksi oleh PTE.
Hmm.
That spending money on celebrating birthdays and wedding is spending money on celebrating birthday and wedding is nice. Ini grammarnya bagus.
Hmm.
Is, karena kalau Miss bilang are salah,
Hmm.
karena topiknya adalah spending money. It's important. But nah, some people think it is.
Hmm.
It is a wasting. It is a wasting of. It is wasting money. Oke lah, boleh. It is wasting money. Oke, ini menurut Miss ini kalimat pertama apa?
Simple.
Kok simple? Miss kamu you actually put comma after but and seimbang.
Oh, oh, oke.
Ada
Ya,
yang bikinnya bagus, tapi dia nggak tahu jenis kalimatnya apa gitu.
Tidak merencanakan itu, makanya aku nggak bisa kayaknya kalau disuruh merencanakan tuh pusing.
Oh, justru pusing ya. Oke. Penilaiannya bilang,
Hmm.
the writer, penulis mendemonstrasikan sebuah range dari good sentence structure yang mana ada kompleks compound di dalam sana. Jadi semuanya tidak simple. Jadi penilaiannya tentu akan langsung naik tuh, Mes, langsung tinggi gitu. Nah, some individuals think it is wasting money. Pertama, ini adalah compound sentence dan sekarang grammarnya sudah oke.
Hmm.
Lanjut. Although itu kalau Miss mau pakai although, ingat
Koma.
komanya bisa di sini, komanya bisa di depan. Tetapi kita coba lihat dulu. Although there are valid arguments surrounding this issue, okay, koma, I believe that celebrating birthdays and wedding is important. Di sini kita bisa ganti crucial kalau mau, supaya nggak
Hmm.
ulang kata, Miss.
Oh iya, oke.
Atau essential. Kalau Miss mau ganti essential, crucial. This essay will discuss the main reasons for my opinion. Oke. Di sini kalimat apa, Miss?
Hmm. Kompleks.
Kompleks, betul. Sorry, dalam satu overview, Miss sudah bisa implementasikan simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence. Ini kayak produksi yang lumayan sulit sebenarnya, tapi Miss, you nail it dalam satu ini. Miss sudah dapat simple, compound, complex, dan terdeteksi oleh scoring AI-nya bahwa ini bukan dinilai 60,
Hmm.
dinilai tinggi, gitu. Nah, to begin, to begin with, ini Miss pakai ini apakah lihat format atau ini spoken language?
Aku masih nyontek format sih yang awal-awalnya. Makanya tadi aku agak struggling sebenarnya di bagian awalnya karena yang formatnya kan this day, the issue of bla bla bla. Tadinya aku udah nulis this day, the issue of economic has has become a matter of widespread. Even like people spending money on birthday has been an issue as well. Tapi kok aku kayak aduh kayak bertele-tele banget ya.
Oke. Jadi langsung ya, Miss ya. Oke.
Tadi aku juga agak bingung sih kayak terus tadi itu aku agak lama sih di paragraf satu karena ya itu bingung mau pakai apa namanya template-nya gimana.
Mhm. Oke. That's the thing that you nail it already because cara paraphrase from your paraphrasing skills, you
Hmm.
change the word some people to a lot of people, or let's say most people.
Hmm.
Then yeah, just wanted to say keep it up for the first overview. To begin with, we celebrate our birthdays every year. Okay, this is nice. Which marks a significant milestone in our life. No grammar mistakes. Tetapi to begin with adalah bentuk spoken language yang memang juga dipakai ke written language. But usually I don't put to begin with. I only say to begin, koma.
Oh,
Nah, jadi it's okay karena grammar tidak menyalahkan this. Each year, setiap tahun, we have one special day to reflect our. Okay, let us see. Present simple, present simple, present simple, present simple, present simple, present simple. Semuanya, future satu, of course, karena bakalan kan akan. Terus essay
ya.
will. Nah, kombinasi-kombinasi semua ini tanpa memasukkan past tense,
Hmm.
karena emang tidak mau ngomongin masa lalu,
Ya.
gitu. Nah, jadi di sini sudah menunjukkan bahwa grammatical range and accuracy-nya harusnya tinggi.
Oke.
We hope special days reflect our life. Appreciate, nah kan reflect kan. Terus bersatu lagi. Appreciate our achievement and motivate ourselves to think about the future and the goals we want to achieve. Okay. On the other hand, a wedding. Wow. Okay. A
Ya,
wedding.
tadi kan baru ngomongin birthday kan ceritanya. Jadi terus aku bilang, oh weddingnya belum.
Okay. Di lain sisi ya. On the other hand, a wedding. Okay. A wedding is even bigger
Event.
is yeah event Okay, a wedding is even bigger event that many people only experience once in their life. Aha. Therefore, nah ini keren. Therefore, oleh karena itu, having, nah ini Jaren, bagus. Having a proper celebration is, nah, swimming is my hobby. Ternyata langsung diimplementasikan di sini. Having a proper celebration is important to celebrate these special occasions. Nah, event sudah dipakai, selanjutnya occasion. Nah, kalau ada kata moment, lagi bawahnya justru udah kombinasi yang bagus banget.
Oh, oke.
Ya kan event, moment, occasions, banyak banget ya saat-saat itu. A wedding brings, nah ini, a wedding brings two families together and marks as the beginning of a new relationship between them, them, of course, kind of family.
Ya.
Symbolizing, nah wait a minute, memorizing another two families and marks the beginning of symbolizing that two families have become one. Nice. On the other hand, spending too much money on celebrations can be an issue. Some people spend far too much on lavish wedding, like a fancy or
Ya.
okay weddings to maintain their social status. This can put their family's financial future at risk, especially nah, especially when they spend more than they can afford. In conclusion, oh, I like this one. Is this your first time writing, Stella?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
just, I just, I just like put the the template like one by one.
But I like this idea. I like the idea as well as the development of uh, the sentence. In conclusions, I believe that celebrating an important occasions does not, nah, see, this one is nice, does not necessarily mean spending. If you say it's not, the word mean doesn't work there, right? So you say
Hmm.
does not necessarily means spending a large amount, a big amount, a large amount of money. Nice. What matters most is creating a meaningful celebration with family and loved one. Okay, loved ones, rather than focusing on how big and fancy the celebration. Okay. Therefore, people should celebrate these special moments. Oh, you got that. You got that. According to their financial situations, without putting, nah, ini bagus. Miss, ini sebentar.
Hmm.
Miss, ada bantuan sedikit di arah apa namanya? Checking grammar tidak?
Enggak.
Oke, wow, ini bagus.
Uh, Kalau grammar enggak, tapi spelling banyak sih sebenarnya.
Oke, nah spelling bakalan jadi masalah. Tapi kalau untuk S2, I think I've been helping like lots of LPDP, Fulbright, and all those things, all those related scholarships. They can get 60 something, itu sudah bagus sebenarnya. Tapi here kalau cuma spelling pasti kan kita targetnya di 60-an lebih. Spelling
Hmm.
juga akan jadi masalah. Dan here, Miss,
Hmm.
without ini memang selalu dipakai verb ing setelah. Dan itu lumayan tingkat tinggi karena setiap setelah preposisi itu semuanya verb ing. For example like this. I like you. I like you when you are in swimming lessons, for example.
Hmm.
Uh, in adalah preposition. I am interested in knowing more, right? Jadi setelah preposisi in, on, at, without, before. Jadi kalau Miss mau bilang sebelum pulang ke rumah sebelum tidur saya biasa minum air putih. Jadi
Hmm.
itu before sleeping. Tidak boleh before I go. Tapi kalau ada I-nya boleh ya, before I go to sleep boleh. Boleh. But yang kita pakai adalah preposition langsung. Jadi before sleeping, I usually take a glass of water. Nah,
Oh.
jadi sorry. Dan itu memang semua preposisi dengan ing. Their
Hmm.
future at risk. Oke. Nah, saya rasa sebenarnya tidak terlalu parah ya grammar di sini. Bahkan tadi ya grammarnya juga bilang di situ hanya penggunaan to celebrate to celebrating instead of on celebrating, and missing article is even better. Nah, di situ ada is even better even. Di sini. A wedding is even
Wedding is a event.
udah
Is
benar kok. A wedding is even better even that many people. Dia bilang kurang
maybe
artikel.
harus tambah an is an event.
Oh, okay, let's see. Is an even bigger.
Apa maksudnya?
The missing article is even bigger event. Like this. On the other hand, wedding,
Is an need
uh,
an.
yeah,
Oh,
even bigger event that.
is an event. Yeah, that's why it's like more like an even bigger event. I don't know, it feels weird.
Yeah, yeah, got it. A wedding is an event. Sorry, the wedding is an even bigger event because even and event is a different pronunciation. The many only experience. Okay, I don't know, but this one seems like okay from my side. Balik as bisa nih. Kalau lebih rendah memang konyol ya memang ya AI-nya. Coba kita lihat ya, Miss ya. Kayak memang grammarnya di awal dan I haven't screenshot this one. Wait a minute.
Hmm,
Okay.
kapan?
Salah screenshot. Nah, this is what I talk about. 88. Dan pasti langsung dibulatkan ke 9 kalau nilainya semuanya full seperti ini, guys. Tapi masalah yang akan muncul karena ini juga dibantu beberapa aspek di spelling checker. Jadi ini akan kita pay attention nanti, guys. Ini yang kita pay attention, ini akan kita pay attention. Pastikan tetap pada compound kompleksnya punya Miss. Pastikan juga development-nya dan formnya kalau sudah sampai 250 sudah pasti aman. Jadi no worries. Konten kalau misalnya ditanya ada wedding jawabannya cuma event semua juga nggak akan dapat nilai konten.
Ya.
Tanyanya celebrating birthdays malah ngomongin birthdays aja tapi kan di bawahnya ada weddings yang harus didiskusikan juga. Nah,
Ya.
out of 3 dari 3 saya setuju. Form sudah sampai nilai saya setuju. Uh, Currently untuk yang development-nya sudah oke juga karena formatnya sudah terstruktur, tidak ide pertama muncul kedua, ide kedua muncul ketiga, tidak seperti itu udah bagus. Ini compound kompleks yang kita pelajari tidak sia-sia, misimplementasikan langsung. Vocabulary juga you are good at using vocabularies. And the grammar just our homework. And
Hmm.
for the spelling, this is going to be without the spelling checker next time. Jadi um, kalau you are in your good conditions, I would like to give you one more, but I have no idea whether this is going to be possible or not from your side, Miss.
I think it should be okay.
It should be okay? Okay, right. Nah, jadi if I give you one more, langsung kita koreksi jika bisa. Nah, kira-kira which number will you start, Miss?
Ah.
Sorry, Miss. I'm sorry. We should see development essay yang
Oh,
punya diisi sebentar. Ini perlu
yang
di
90.
soal nomor 1 ya.
Hmm.
Wait,
Ini
ini
udah
sama atau
kebuka.
tidak?
Enggak, ini udah
Oh, sorry.
kebuka. Yang ke
Oh ya,
satu.
sorry. Salah, saya kira salah tekan. Oke. The debate over whether substantial financial resources should be allocated. Oke. Oh, katanya tinggi. Allocated to celebrating. Nah, ini allocated to, ini Miss aku jelaskan dulu. Allocated to adalah fixed phrases. Dia bukan penggunaan preposisi. Jadi prior to, allocated to, itu fixed phrases. Jadi kalau prior to itu harus ing, tidak boleh to infinitive.
Oh,
Itu
oke.
pengecualian. Jadi prior to doing this one. Nah, jadi kalau Miss bilang prior to harus belum satu kata guru saya, tapi ada pengecualian di beberapa kata. Prior to, allocated to,
Itu
banyak ya
mesti
yang ini infinitive infinitive Infinitive, wait a minute, namanya exceptions. Jadi Miss nanti belajarnya juga yang exception.
Hmm.
Jadi ada gerund and infinitive exceptions. Jadi allocate to celebrating significant life events such as
Wah,
birthday.
ini kata-katanya semua, wah, kata-kata tinggi sekali yang tidak pernah.
Ya, dan wajar dikasih fix 90 gitu, Miss. Kita udah full, nilai
Hmm.
kita sebenarnya udah full, tetapi mengapa tidak bisa dapat 90
Karena
gitu?
karena kayak kata-katanya yang common word ya.
But that's okay. I mean like pasti nanti dibulatin juga karena lebih lebih human sih punya Miss tadi daripada yang ini. Coba kita lihat. Waiting is highly polarizing. Ini kata polarizing is like popular and make people to be following the trend
Hmm.
and like this should be done like this. Jadi polarizing banget. While some individuals argue that these lavish celebrations are entirely wasteful. Nah, ini katanya diganti loh, Miss.
Hmm.
Jadi wasting diganti jadi bentuk adjektifnya wasting, wasteful. Nah, other firmly believe that are crucial for fostering, promoting social connections, and creating lifelong memories. This essay will critically examine. Wow, I love
Hmm.
this word. Both perspectives, both before. Nah, Miss, di sini ada before harus verb A. Before concluding that a moderate, balanced approach is the most prudent. Hah, kata-katanya bagus banget. Jadi ada kata extravagant, wow, belonging, stimulate, banyak banget. Oke, no worries. Itu kita bisa lanjut. Kira kan boleh Miss mungkin pilih
Hmm.
A, B. Oh, bahkan dikasih juga versi catatan examiner. This essay is highly competent and meets all the criteria for high score in PTE essay. You have successfully balanced the discussion and provide a nuance, conclusions that reconcilies both view. Okay. To reach a perfect 90, focus on incorporating more sophisticated vocabulary. Oh yeah, Miss. And slightly more complex sentences, connectors. Udah banyak kok Miss pakai. Maksudnya saya coba lihat ya, ini sudah banyak pakai loh padahal. For example, moreover, therefore, to begin,
Hmm.
currently, on the other hand, in conclusions. Mereka aja yang pelit nih sepertinya. Wait a minute. Who's on incorporating, for instance, instead of saying spending money, you could say capital allocation. Wow. Capital is modal, alokasi adalah alokasi modal atau financial outlay. Fancy. Terdengar fancy. You use on the other hand twice. Is acceptable but using like synonym in contrast. Oke, saya setuju. Miss kan pakai on the other hand dua kali, yang pertama dan kedua. Gimana kalau
Ya,
Miss bilang besides, selain itu, atau in
yang beda.
contrast, right? Atau conversely. Jadi kayak lebih natural flow-nya. For the
Hmm.
second instance, with improved linguistic range score further. That is a great thing. Very nice. Ah, okay. Okay. If we go with one more writing, maybe next we can directly go to reading, right? So,
Hmm.
which number are you interested in, like making, in doing or generating your, let's say, production, writing production? 2, 3, 4.
Hmm.
You are interested in seeing 3?
Yeah, okay. Let's do three then. What is three?
Technology.
Ah.
Ah, one of the example that you're doing your class online. You're being more isolated. You don't. What makes you interested in doing the class online? The time.
Hmm.
Uh, so,
Okay.
what about seeing number 4? Let's see.
Hmm.
Education should be free for all. But others believe higher education like university, S2, S3 should be paid. Harus dibayar. Nah,
Hmm. Okay, let's do four.
Okay. Okay, I like this one. This is my topic as well. I mean, we are I think I would say you are going to pursue your second degree or let's say master degree, and I have done my associate degree, but I also have my first degree, and I think this is our topic, so we can explore more on the idea. All right. Let me just go to reset. Wait. Ah,
Yeah.
yes. Okay. Um. Okay. Wait. Why do they need to put password on this one? Like why? uh. Ah, do you still remember the password, Miss, last time?
TEC 888 2026.
Thank you. Oh. Okay. So you can get started. So let me just start the timer and try to understand. Your time is.
Udah.
Okay, right. So nice. Mari kita lihat. Hmm.
Tapi ini kelebihan sedikit.
Kelebihan 300.
Iya, lebih dari 300.
Orang nulis biasa kurang ya. Ya, lebih.
Ya, ntar dulu. Hmm.
Take your time, Miss.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ya, apa ya nekan pengawalan ya? Ya, kayak HP kau ini.
Pengaturannya itu.
Tidak, susah ditekan.
Right, that's okay. We'll wait, Miss. Maybe you're sending it on our. Oh, ini dia. Oh, belum.
Bentar-bentar.
It's okay. Take your time. No worries. The cafe has a very bad lighting, so
Hmm.
camera cannot even capture my face on this.
Oke. Muat nggak nih? Nggak muat kayaknya.
Right. Let's see. Three times sending. Okay.
Mepet 299. Tapi nggak tahu tadi ada yang dirubah-rubah. Jadi
Sebenarnya, okay. So if it is more than 300,
Hmm.
I would say it's too much because I don't know about your time management later on. But at least you can achieve 200 and to 300, which means if it is more than 300, I believe it's. But I have never done that. I believe it's okay, but I've never done that.
harusnya lebih kompak ya.
Maybe the scoring will be a little bit complicated. So yes, 299. Let's see.
Tapi tadi ada yang beberapa dihapus, jadi nggak tahu apakah sekarang masih.
Okay, let's see. So the topic is some people believe that university education should be free for all students. are the things that students should pay for their higher education. These days, okay, these days, like today's, nowadays, the same thing. The issue of higher education tuition the issue of higher tuition fees has led to a debate. It's nice. This is nice. Has led to a debate over whether university education should be free or not. Okay. Hey, I like this one. While there are valid arguments surrounding this issue, I firmly believe that students should be responsible for paying for being nice, their higher education. This essay will discuss the main reasons for my opinion. To begin, okay, education is very important. Okay, this is a little bit weaker when you say very important. Maybe you can say paramount, or instead of saying very, I know it's very important, but we have a lot of important essentials,
necessary.
necessary, mandatory.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay as it holds the future of every country. Okay. However, not everyone has, I love this one, everyone has enough money to afford higher education. In Indonesia, for example, okay, there are still many students from small cities who cannot afford to attend university because free education provided by the government is not available until senior high school. It's only available until senior high school. Therefore, oleh karena itu, it would be beneficial, this is the idea, if the government could support higher education so that everyone would have access to the same educational opportunities. Okay, regardless of their financial status. Okay. On the other hand, providing good university can cost a significant amount of money, especially when universities need to employ qualified professors, maintain good libraries, and educational.
Ya, kenapa itu?
Did I press something?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, did I press something? Ah, really bad. Wait, the time is out. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. I should You don't need to actually go with these separations later on. If you write like this, the I will also score you though.
Okay.
Like this, for example, it's the I will also score you.
Yeah.
No worries to be having a like a like a space like that. No need to do that. Okay, here. We cannot afford university, therefore have access. Therefore, it can benefit the government if they could. Providing good quality can cost significant amount of money, especially when university need to deploy, or yes, employees, mempekerjakan. It's a nice word. Qualified professors, and then good libraries and educational resources. If students do not pay tuition fee, it may become difficult for universities to maintain good standard of education. It would also place a significant financial burden on government if it had to cover all West expenses, particularly when government is already responsible up to responsible. I like this one. Therefore, can university maintain their quality while reducing maintain their quality while after while you go with ing. That's nice. The first. In conclusion, although some people believe that higher education should be free for everyone, I believe this students should contribute to pay the tuition fee. However, the government need. Okay, I think this one is more on like government needs, or
Yes.
yeah, if you're gonna go with like this, maybe yes, but this one required. But that's okay. This is the first to provide scholarships or financial supports for students who cannot afford tuition fee, so that agar in order to so that financial difficulties do not prevent talented students from pursuing. Nah, this one is nice. From after that verb A, higher educations. Fatal, mistake fatal tidak ada, but let's just submit this one. Let's see the score. Just copy this one first. Nice production, miss.
Nggak tahu sih kalau misalnya harus pakai kata-kata yang susah sih sebenarnya nggak bisa. Ini benar-benar cuman yang basic banget kan.
Wow, wow, miss. Like this one is really nice. Bahkan dengan yang skor 1 grammar sudah bisa dapat 85. Beda dengan yang tadi kan. Yang tadi skor 1 grammar masih 70 lebih. Tapi ini, this is really nice. That's why I said like, this is really nice. 85 tetapi sudah mendapatkan, like 1 grammar, 1 out of 2, but still get 85. Konten saya tidak pungkiri, form sudah pasti bagus, development sudah, linguistic related things dan range sudah, vocabulary sudah, financial status, significant burden, pursuing. Kata yang ini tadi, pursuing ini bagus dan kolokasinya pas. Spelling of course, mungkin next time kita coba lihat dan lain-lain. But I believe it's you. This one on government instead of on the government. Oh ya, tadi ada ini ya, tadi ada government. Karena government kalau satu harus pakai artikel.
Itu yang financial burden on the government.
Iya, financial burden on the government. But you have that already. When the government is already. This one, financial burden on the government.
Oh, mana ya tadi? Kayaknya
Dan ada di atasnya sepertinya. Government need, ya kan? Hanya itu sih yang saya lihat, hanya ini yang fatal, Miss. Yang lain tidak fatal. Yang terakhir kita tadi diskusikan yang ini. Kalau government-nya S atau enggak needs-nya yang kasih S.
Ini berarti either or dong. Kalau aku put governments need berarti masih oke.
Yeah.
So kalau government itu kayak
hilang.
terserah aja kita mau put S or not masih oke. Soalnya tadi aku agak bingung sih antara itu, tapi ya udahlah, let's do.
Oh, berarti sempat juga ada masalah tadi di sini ya. Maksudnya kayak ada aware sedikit.
Iya, pertama-tamanya kayak apa namanya? The governments, kayak governments atau government ya.
Nah, kalau governments, need-nya nggak usah kasih S. Tapi kalau governments, government, the government, itu needs. Jadi, membutuhkan atau, of course, dibutuhkan untuk seperti government needs. Ya, harusnya. Jadi, bukan dibutuhkan sih, harusnya. Oh, wow. Miss, I am confident. We don't need to repeat yang ini. Dan of course, I'm confident enough untuk lihat juga yang kemarin yang Miss kirimkan ke saya untuk read yang atas, yang ini. I'm confident seeing that as well, and this one is okay. And let's see dulu untuk komen dari area untuk peningkatannya. Nah, pertama itu ada pay closer attention to definite and indefinite articles, yang dimana ya articles pasti and the atau no article. Kalau no article kan ada tuh seperti life, for example. Life kan umum. Jadi kita nggak bilang the life is better. No, we say life is better. Tanpa pakai en, dan the. Ada yang no article. Ada yang pakai harus ada en, dan the. Kalau tidak, malah salah gitu. Seperti the book that I lent you last night. Where was it or where is it? Right? So the specific. Do you have an idea? Do you have any idea? Or do you have an idea for this one? Punya sebuah ide untuk ini? Subject verb agreement supaya hanya pada government saja. Dan kita lihat untuk Dia gunakan underprivileged. Wow, nice. Dia bilang perbaikan untuk skor 90. These days tetap dia pakai punya Miss. Tetapi dia kasih requiring student to contribute can have investment in quality using strains on public funding, public funds. Strain itu seperti beban lah ya on public funding. And however, the government needs to provide scholarship or financial aid. Oh, this one is nice. Financial support, financial aid for underprivileged students to prevent the talent. This essay is well written and follows PTE academic standard closely. Dia bilang sangat dekat ya, sangat hampir standarnya full. You have successfully addressed the problem by discussing both sides of the arguments and clearly stating your position. Jangan lupa ini, karena kalau tidak nilainya nggak sampai. The logical flow is strong, aided by appropriate discourse. Discourse itu text. Discourse itu study of text. Discourse marker and tanda-tanda seperti in conclusion, this discourse marker. To reach a perfect score, grammatical category focus on minor details, ensure government follow the needs as and when it required the specific. Tapi saya baca sekilas, memang kalau lewat-lewat saja, Miss, bahkan kita nggak ada temukan dari tadi grammar, ya kan? Dan ketemukan kesalahan grammar yang fatal. Dan saya cuma temukan ya cuma hanya ini. Saya rasa kayak ternyata AI-nya juga mengarah ke situ. Dan I believe we are in the same boat, and everyone, sorry, not everyone, but you and I, we now have the same idea to develop. The candidate demonstrate a strong range of sentences structure and can express complex ideas clearly. Nah, tadi kan dia uji Miss karena compound. Sekarang Miss pakai banyak kompleks. Coba kita lihat. While salah satunya. Jadi ini sampai sini kompleks. While there are valid arguments surrounding this topic, I firmly langsung di situ. Tetapi tidak menggunakan compound, it's okay, no problem. Compound yang pasti mungkin ada, cuman kelewat aja ya. Ada mungkin. Dan congratulations for this active file. Let me do the screenshot. Wait a minute.
Oke, I think kalau misalnya kayak nulis panjang lebar begini kayaknya akan lebih gampang nih daripada yang summary. Soalnya kayak summary kan udah ada kan. Kayaknya kayak jadi
Summary
membingungkan.
kan gini, Miss. Dia harus one sentence dan harus benar-benar fix one doang gitu kan.
Iya, kayaknya aku kalau misalnya ada kayak sesuatunya jadi bingung kalau misalnya disuruh free lebih gampang ya. Walaupun juga tidak sebenarnya tidak memperhatikan. Kayak maksudnya kayak yang pertama tuh yang summary agak lebih susah karena harus mikirin kayak gimana caranya kayak dua idea terus dijadiin satu,
Jadi
terus harus
satu.
mikirin apa
Harus one
namanya
sentence saja,
tuh
benar.
kayak apa namanya jenisnya apa gitu kan. Terus jadi
Iya.
kan agak lebih kayak gimana nih ini gimana taruhnya kemana gitu kan.
Wow, I mean, like, oh, I feel I'm proud of seeing this production from you. Like, I like that. I mean, like, I hope that it will be this easy to teach someone. So still, but I would say thank you very much. Karena saya rasa tidak perlu banyak bicara, cukup langsung koreksi, evaluation, dan memang kalau hal-hal simple sudah bukan jadi masalah miss lagi. Mungkin lebih ke concentration, grammar awareness, dan tingkat tinggi. Seperti penggunaan-penggunaan yang kurang natural. Dan di sini kan ada, kalau Miss sadar ya, Miss banyak menggunakan conditional sentence. Dan itu tingkat tinggi, Miss. Satu, saya coba lihat ya. Conditional sentence Miss yang bagus itu yang tadi. Yang Miss bilang would, terus digunakan verb lain setelah itu. Nah, it would be beneficial if the government could. Nah, ini satu kesatuan tinggi sebenarnya, kalau Miss bisa implementasikan, belum saya ajarkan pada super higher education so that everyone could. See? Nah, di situ kan saran, berupa saran, dan memang belum terrealisasi. Kalau memang kayak gini, gimana kalau kayak gini? Nah, itu without telling you, like how to apply, you have applied this already. Dan ya,
Tapi aku juga agak concern sih dengan yang kayak agak apa repetitif gitu loh, karena kan kayaknya kan idenya satu kan, tapi kan akan diulang-ulang-ulang terus kan. Kan kalau misalnya lebih baik kan kayak bisa di paraphrase, tapi kayak otak aku belum bisa sih.
untuk paraphrase memang tingkat tinggi sih, Miss, karena itu pengetahuan vocabulary. Kalau saya paraphrase ini, mungkin saya akan juga bilang there is ongoing discussion on the topic of, atau there is a debate on whether ini kayak gitu. Paling aku kayak gitu. Terus kayak pakai depannya paling kalau nggak nowadays, this day sama kurang lebih. Dan only awareness of the grammar. Dan menurut saya dengan waktu 20 menit, Miss bisa production kayak gini, udah bisa produce seperti ini, dan I feel like like impressed because within 20 minutes I can only produce 75 for my score. Tapi bukan di sini ya, Miss, maksudnya real testnya gitu. Karena itu udah gini, udah selesai speaking, konsentrasi kita udah mulai buyar ya kan. Terus masuk lagi ke writing, dan itu pastikan kondisi Miss dalam keadaan perfect waktu itu. Seperti minum air putih cukup, tidur cukup, dan lain-lain. Karena itu akan bakalan affect banget ke skor Miss, final score-nya. Nah, dan ingat, skor ini ketika keluar akan dipengaruhi oleh, let me tell you something, akan dipengaruhi oleh write from dictation, dan wait a minute, dan of course summarize spoken text nanti. Ini ada homework juga di sini, writing juga, tapi di bagian listening. Dan ini nanti ada reading bagian reading yang mengefek skor writing. Nah, write from dictation ini akan mempengaruhi juga, Mas, di skor. Oh, ini dikunci ya. Berarti kalau play harus sekali jalan langsung. Oke. Right. Nah, intinya nanti this one is already perfect. Kita bakalan lanjut ke keep it up, Miss Stella. For this one, do not forget the formats and everything. Nanti di final apa sih namanya? Final, let's say, mock test or per 5 meeting, maybe after this sectional mock test or something. Miss ada boleh register akun PTE juga nanti, Alpha PTE, biar saya kirim link. Aku kirim link di grup, nanti Miss register akun, saya kirim link spesifik, nanti ini mock testnya seperti itu.
Oke. Berarti tinggal kayaknya register waktu itu udah pernah nggak sih?
Sudah ya PTE, Alpha PTE ya?
Oh, lupa sih, kayaknya udah apa belum, tapi harusnya sesuai yang email itu kan? Enggak ya?
Iya,
Oke.
I don't think so
Kira-kira.
ada linknya di situ, Miss.
Oh, nggak tahu deh. Coba deh nanti
Ya,
aku lihat dulu.
ya, siap. Oke, pokoknya intinya kita komunikasikan saja for this one. Next, kita bakalan nanti.
Yang
Ah,
per section itu berarti kemarin kita pas speakingnya duluan gitu.
ya, sectional mock test itu sebentar. Gelap banget di sini. Sectional mock test itu dia ini akan per section, Miss. Jadi kalau modulnya speaking and writing, dia akan datang bersamaan.
Oke.
Nah, karena modulnya terbagi 3, speaking, writing, reading, and listening. Jadi kalau by skill bisa juga. Misalnya speaking saja, writing, terus reading and listening.
Oke.
Bisa juga. Intinya this one, I can just let you go with the next practices. No worries. Next meeting besok, bisa kita harus selesaikan kalau bisa 4 kriteria readingnya ada di sini. Terus kita sesekali harus masuk dengan materi dengan website yang lain sehingga Miss juga terekspos difficulty level yang berbeda. Oke, Miss? Oke. Jadi bisa juga sekalian lihat YouTube dan lain-lain buat merasa bahwa exposure banyak juga, pastikan otentik juga, Miss. Karena kalau asal-asal buka ya nggak otentik ya terasa mudah saja seperti itu.
Oke.
Nah, alright, maybe that's all from my side, Miss. I think it's time for you to get rest.
Thank you so much.
And yeah, you're very welcome. Keep the things up, and I believe I know you are in a good track now, but feel thirsty to learn more. I know you know what I'm trying to say, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Let me stop my sharing screen. That's all from my side. Miss Stella, that's from my side. Thank you very much, and have a good night, and see you again tomorrow.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.